One question I always get from buyers looking to house hack is which property type should I purchase? Today we'll walk through the differences between single-family homes, townhomes, condos, and then get into multifamily with duplexes, triplexes, and fourplexes. So, single-family homes, townhomes, and condos. Single-family homes provide space, privacy, and the feeling of owning a traditional house. House hacking a single-family home often means you'll be renting out extra bedrooms to tenants unless you have an ADU, which is essentially just an accessory dwelling unit, meaning it's livable and it's detached from your house. Or if you have a separate building on your property that you decide to rent out. So keep in mind that cash flow potential might be limited until you move out and actually rent out that entire property. Townhomes are sort of a middle ground between single family and a condo. They typically share walls with other units, but come with a little bit more privacy than a condo would. With condos, you got someone on top, on bottom, and on both sides, unless you're on the top floor. I like townhomes, and this is what we do. Because of the low maintenance they provide, the HOA fee taking care of a lot of the work needed for upkeep, such as lawn care, snow removal, trash, even your roof and siding in some cases. Okay, continuing on. Condos are units within a larger building or complex, often having shared amenities and common spaces. House hacking a condo would typically be renting out spare bedrooms or even the entire unit once you've moved out after a year. For both condos and townhomes, they offer low maintenance living with that HOA fee and sometimes have other amenities to them, such as a pool or a gym. But it's super important to review the HOA rules and check out those restrictions because sometimes HOAs don't allow rentals at all. So don't get stuck in that property you can't even house hack. These types of properties typically appreciate at a higher rate than multifamily properties do, but you're also likely going to be renting out bedrooms and sharing spaces with your tenants if you want to lower those living expenses. Of course, don't have to rent out those other bedrooms or units. You can do what we do and just live in it for a year and turn it into a rental property after you move out. Totally your discretion. All right, now multifamily with duplexes, triplexes, and fourplexes. These properties have pretty distinct advantages and disadvantages for house hackers. A duplex is two separate units within the same building. House hacking a duplex is pretty straightforward. You're living in one unit or one side while renting out the other. Some duplexes are side by side, some are what's called up-down. With this setup, it allows you to be closer to your tenants, which allows you to address those issues pretty quickly. But obviously, you'll be living next door to your tenants. On a positive note, it provides immediate cash flow since you're collecting rent from the tenant in the other unit. Triplexes and fourplexes are pretty straightforward here too, in that they have 3 or 4 units in the same building. With these property types, you can live in one unit and rent out the others, and once you move out, rent out the entire property. These properties will likely cover all of your expenses or even cash flow while you're living there, even before you move out, which is great. If you're looking for higher cash flow potential and are okay with being close to your tenants all the time, these multifamily properties are probably the best ones for you. If you value privacy and maybe prefer to collect cash flow after you move out, single family or condos or townhomes might be the right fit for you. On the other hand, if you're open to living in close proximity to your tenants and looking for that immediate cash flow, a duplex or a triplex or a fourplex could be the ideal option. I've seen success from friends, clients, and even personal experience in all of these property types. While most people would think a fourplex is probably the best option, financially, it probably is because you're getting 4 rental units for the price of 1. But ultimately, depends on your circumstances. Personally, I don't want to live in the same building as my tenants, and I've found that is completely fine. It is okay. Just remember, this is your house hacking journey, not mine. The best property type for you will always be the one that you find the most value in with your lifestyle and financial situation. So that about wraps it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you found value in this video, please like, subscribe, go hop on Zillow or Realtor.com, look up fourplexes, triplexes, duplexes, see if any of those would be a good fit for you. And if you'd like me to run some numbers on those for you, I'd be happy to do so. So thank you again, and we'll see you guys next time.